here we are, episode 67 of my AFL Evolution 2 Be a Pro Career Mode series. We're here at Darwin, TIO Stadium. It's going to be an absolute thrilling contest. We've got the sliders way up in this game. The sliders that we've been using recently in the Boothebly Suns subscriber series. This is going to be next level sort of scenes. Maxi Gawn is going to dominate Caulfield. We may need to be in the ruck today to try and slow down Gawn. Ryan Abbott, the follower today. Interesting what's happened to Caulfield. Is he dead? What's happening now? We make our way out. Go marching in. Go marching in. Boothebly telling the truth today to dominate the game with all your might. This is going to be the hardest game. We'll live and die and win the fight. Let's go, boys. Oh, there you go, Bolton. Here you go. This is a big game. D's make their way out. It's a grand old flag. Someone's 100th game contest for this coin toss. And Boothebly wins the tap. Gawny loves it. Gonna be tough to win this game. Boothebly, Abbott in the middle. Underway it goes. Brayshaw. And Brayshaw's been reported killing Boothebly. And Boothebly out in space has the football. But he has the footy. Has the football. Left wing for the St Kilda Saints. Bangs it up the line. Off hands. Footy forward. Oh, on the footy! Boothebly Productions kills Lever. Boothebly thumps it in long. 1-on-1 contest. Jeffrey to Boothebly. Boothebly. Oh, what a shot of goal. Jakey Melksham gets the goal. Did Boothebly run past the footy though? I think he may have. They said they fixed it and it didn't happen. That's what happened here. Boothebly sprints over. Stumbling. He did run over the football. Does a little spin. Boothebly, good strong mark. Goes up the line to Jones. Jones goes into the middle of the ground. That's a bad kick. Very bad kick. Ball up. Billings towards the goal line. Kicks it home. Jack Billings. Boothebly Productions going to kick it off the floor. Goes forward. It's a 2-on-1 contest. Gawn thumps it inside the 50. Big ball there. Big ball there. Front and centre. Savage being killed. Hunt handballs over the top to Petrarca. And Petrarca gets the easy goal. Webster has Boothebly out in space. Boothebly will get the mark. And he shall play on. I reckon he'll play on here. He has the numbers. He has the space. He doesn't have the space. Boothebly does have the space. Turns on Neil Bullen. And not in the sexual sort of way. Boothebly's taking his second bounce. Has someone over the line. Bangs it up the line to Billings. Billings has time and space. Can play on from 55. Kicks towards the goal. Goal number 2. But Cade Colajasny does very well. Angus Brayshaw. Boothebly sprinting away from the pack. Sprinting away from the pack. He's got too much pace. Boothebly's just like, let me have it. And he's hit the post. Boothebly Productions. Tough game. Melksham handles it over. But in pressure, the D's go handle over the top. Intercepted. Intercepted. And Jack Sinclair. The Jacks are on fire early. It may be because of the hair. Webster. Boothebly off the half back line. Boothebly. It's been caught by Lever. 65 out. Lever should have the distance in him. And he does. And that's poor from Boothebly. You can't be doing that. Boothebly lays the tackle. Hanbury pushing the back. Advantage. No. Boothebly wants the football. Wants the footy. Boothebly Productions kicks towards goal. And that's beautiful from him. The little master gets one back. 9 touches. The 1 goal 1. Not as good of a game as he did last one. 250 fantasy points last game. Can he beat that? Abbott wins it. And it's quarter time here. Quarter time. It is absolutely mental here at quarter time. It is absolutely gone crazy. Boothebly, the 49 in the first quarter. He's on track for 200 again. 9 touches, the 1 goal for Boothebly. Amazing sort of start. Ball spills out. Sinclair. And Sinclair's been reported. This game is very, very, very aggressive early. Out the back they go. Brown goes off the floor, I think it might have been, and Brown gets the goal. We'll have another look at this one. So they kick the ball in long. Drop punt. Spilled out the back. Brown front and centre. Yep, just off the floor it goes through. Jim Hiroshi. Boothebly. Boothebly has time and space up the line. You don't get points for handball in the football. This bangs up long. Found the man free. It's Shea Jeffrey to Boothebly. Boothebly kicks towards goal. And what play from the Saints? Boothebly Productions, what play? Shea Jeffrey and Boothebly are having a game for the ages. The last game against Fremantle was close, but this is even harder, sliders, lads. Boothebly goes up the line. Webster plays on. He had time and space there. Goes up the line as a bit of a contested football. Hill out in space. Can kick it up the line. That's a good looking kick. Jack Loney can play on. Jack Loney does play on. From 55, is he going to kick the football? He does kick the football. He kicks it long and he hits the post. To Boothebly. This game is fast-paced. It's very fast-paced and Boothebly's going to add pace to the game. He will add pace to the game. Look at his sprint down the left wing. It is amazing. You can't believe it. You can just witness it. And Boothebly Productions, you can't believe this. He's going to kick it from there. And that's out in the fall. Tried to do the camera from the boundary. Stephen May. Going to try and keep them inside the 50. They go longer. Neil Bullen. They go the handle over the top. To Jetta. Good hip and shoulder. And Bolton's been wrapped up. Boothebly read the stoppage well. Over the head they go. Ball spills out. Handball's out wide. Boothebly Productions goes towards the goal. That's a long ball. That's a great ball. Boothebly Productions bangs it home from 55. 3 goals, 1. Boothebly Productions bangs it home. Guess what, lads? I held down X for that one to make sure it was a straight kick, and it worked out well. Gone. Runs past the footy. Phillips in the middle. Gorn's going to tap it right to me down my throat. I read it. Boothebly just kicks it forward. Tries everything to get the ball forward. Billings over the top to Jeffrey. Jeffrey has time and space. Jeffrey, the boy, the man, the myth, the legend. Jeffrey will kick a goal and we get some breathing space. 4 goals for Shea Jeffrey with us breaking out the back. They weren't expecting that one. Membry and McDonald. McDonald does well. Boothebly lays down the tackle. Harms. Oh, it's a sits down. Phillips to Brayshaw. And they'll get one back, the D's. McDonald out the middle. Boothebly gets a handball somewhat forward. Oh, but they go inside. Jeffrey, the went in the one hand, but over the back it's Bolton. Bolton goes off the deck, and Bolton will go off the deck again and get one back for the Saints. On the left wing, Boothebly Productions. He's used to playing on the wing due to the Boothebly series, and he'll take it on down the line again. Give me space. You do give me space. Gresham has time and space. Up the line, we're looking for something. We go over to Gresham. Gresham does kick the goal, young star, and he will kick the goal. Jade Gresham. We've broken away here. I see someone over the line. See someone over there. Jones spread forward. Jones off hands. Through the middle of the ground. Phillips taken. Boothebly's been taken as well. And what a half of football. What a half of football here. We're playing well. Boothebly the 17 and the 3. How's the fantasy points going for everyone on this game? Brayshaw's playing well, but Boothebly Productions, the 98 at halftime, he's just lifting for his own world. He's on track for the 200. And this helps his case. Gets a little ball out forward. Webster. Harms was reported. Boothebly Productions has spot time and space. Boothebly Productions bangs it long to the goal line. It's a 2-on-1 down there. Off hands. Off the floor. Boothebly lays the tackle. Billings. Boothebly in short. Membry. What's Membry done? Membry goes to Boothebly and they screw it up. Boothebly in the hole. Boothebly was too far at the back. Jones puts him in the spin cycle. Or puts him in the second spin cycle with the stiff arm. What the hell is Jones doing? Jones is a possessed demon. Oh, and then Butler off the floor gets the goal. Jones was a possessed demon there. Maxi Gawn taps it long. Out the middle they go. Gawn from the centre square. Bangs it home, doesn't he? He does bang it home. Centre clearance out the middle. Elite. Jaden Hunt thinks he has the distance in him, doesn't he? Jaden Hunt thinks he has the distance in him. Wowee! Wowee! It's banged home. And it's back to a 14-point game here. Boothebly off the floor, gets the ball somewhat forward. Boothebly in the space, snaps it home. Boothebly Productions. A goal out of nothing from Boothebly Productions. Gives it straight to the Demons. 2 touches in that stoppage of play. Does the kick forward. Does get it out of the contest. Falls to him. Boothebly gets the goal quickly on the boot. Boothebly gets the little ball forward. They get taken down. Gorn just goes off the floor. The D's have all the numbers out here. And there you go. Bailey Fritz goes bang. Bolton. Jeffrey. Boothebly. Boothebly in space. Boothebly will... What the fuck? Come on, man. Into the one-on-one contest. And Mitchie Brown. The D's are making their move now. Mitchie Brown kicks it towards goal. Kicks it straight through the middle. Accurate kicking from the D's to keeping them in this game. Abbott gets his handball to no one. Boothebly Productions out the middle. Bangs it long and one to the contest. And Jeffrey has the mark. And Jeffrey will just kick the goal. No messing around here in a close game. We'll take the lead back up by 15. Shay Jeffrey in the goal square. An absolute legend of a boy. Jeffrey loves it. Membry versus McDonald in the middle. McDonald wins it out the middle. Neil Bull in harms. Gets taken down, but it gets caught out the back. Robertson has some time and space. Bangs it into the middle of the ground to Dunstan. Dunstan has Boothebly out wide. Killed by Harms, off hands. Viney snaps on the boot, and Viney gets the goal. Like, wow.
The Saints have taken control of the outside game. They've been able to find more space in the opposition, and it's paying off.
Wow, out the middle again. Hanbury gets bumped off it. Gets the football somewhat forward. Boothebly out in space again. He's spreading out the contest. Lead towards the goal line. Gresham, what are you doing? You had time and space, Gresham. Boothebly Productions will get the goal himself. Goal number 5 for Boothebly. Shay Jeffrey and Boothebly, the dynamic duo that Dusty and Boothebly weren't. Boothebly lays the tackle at the middle. This is a big game. This is a huge game. Hanbury, Oscar McDonald down towards the goal line. That's Tom McDonald. Tom McDonald goes bang from the middle. Boothebly coming across the Savage. Boothebly, and what a quarter. What a game. What a game here. This is a game for the ages. This is next level sort of scenes. Gorn out the middle. Viney goes bang inside the 50. And a good start from the Demons. Could be big trouble for the St Kilda Saints. The ball spills forward. Jones off the floor. Oh, Brayshaw swings towards goal. And it's back to a 3-point game. The Demons are right back in this one. Demons right back in it. Gorn out the middle. Handballs are forward. Off the floor. Oh, Boothebly! Set him down! Boothebly Productions! We got Jeffrey over the top. Jeffrey! Boothebly! Boothebly gets the goal! Come on, boys! What a sidestep from Boothebly Productions. Show it. Oh, they didn't show it. What a sidestep from Boothebly Productions in that game. Here you go. Back up by 11 they go. Gorn out the middle. Boothebly lays the tackle forward to maintain some momentum. Oh, but Howard gives away the free. And McDonald, is it Oscar or Tom? We don't know. One of the McDonalds will kick it home, and this time it's Tom again. His second, and it's getting very, very aggressive down here at Darwin. McDonald out the middle does the sidestep. Boothebly just did. Line-on-one contest. Carlisle does very well. Boothebly spreading out to the space. Boothebly the captain. This is going to be a tough game. Goes up to Dunstan. Over his head, and Viney Good smother from Sinclair. This game is not over. McDonald again bangs it down long, 1-on-1. But Carlo again. Jimmy Webster. Webster bangs it in short to Carlo. They go to the switch. Boothebly thumps it up the middle of the ground. And Hibbard bangs it in short. 2-on-1 contest. Boothebly's got his hands on the football. The ball spills loose. Brayshaw kicks the goal. And would you believe it? The D's have taken the lead.
Melbourne can't win as much of the footy, but are still controlling the contest. Their efficiency with the ball.
Boothebly thumps it out the middle. Big ball forward. Oh, it's a push in the back from Lever. It is Jeffrey. Jeffrey to Boothebly. And Boothebly Productions, the captain's goal. They needed one. They'll kick one. Boothebly goes at home, straight through the middle. Boothebly and Jeffrey once again combined. Boothebly the 7 goals, 3. He wants to make sure he's the one that lifts them over the line here. Gawn out the middle, over his head. Gawn gets the football forward, and Brayshaw, this goes towards the goal line. Damn it! Brayshaw has kicked his 4th. Brayshaw out the middle again, getting the best of Boothebly. Harms drops the football. Boothebly up the line, handballs over to Billings. Billings has time and space up the line, bangs it into the advantage of Butler. Boothebly streaming forward. Boothebly streaming forward again. Boothebly! 30 metres from home, and Boothebly Productions, the clutch king. Call him whatever you want. He's an absolute amazing player. Boothebly Productions gives it to him, and the Saints take back the lead. Gawn out the middle. Boothebly again gets the clearance forward. This is an amazing game. Can the Saints hold on? Looney! Boothebly thumps it long again. They play it on, and Bolton! They play it on quick. The D's do not have time to set up, and Bolton will give the Saints a bit of a lead. They go back up to a 9-point margin. Takes a mark. The D's are running forward. They go bang from whereabouts. They go bang, and Os McDonald misses. Now Boothebly spawns in defence. He's just sprinted down to the other end of the goal. But look at that. They're all manning up. Boothebly goes in short, and he does well to Robertson. Robertson kicks it in short. Oh, danger signs. Boothebly wraps him up well. Boothebly gets caught. Boothebly's been injured in the play. This is not what you want to see in an injury sort of game. And Oscar McDonald has taken the mark. This is danger signs. They go in short. And Brayshaw. Boothebly is holding his left arm. The Army broke in the grand final. This is dangerous signs. The D's have taken it to a 2-point margin. We will watch until next appearance. Can I sub myself back on, please? Can I sub myself back on? I cannot. Due to injury, Boothebly cannot be subbed back on. It's a 2-point game here in Darwin. What's going to go down to the wire here? McDonald out the middle. Brayshaw. Wow, what a ball. What a huge ball. And Sebros gets the football. Can the Saints do something what they can't do without Boothebly Productions? Off hands. Turnover. Well done. Good smother. Ross bangs it up the line but kicks it out in the full. 28 gone. Viney kicks it in. 3-on-2 down there. Off hands. Good bump. Handballs over the top. Bolton. Carl goes up the line. It's going on. McDonald pushing the back. No advantage. Bradley Hill has the football. He finds a lead into the middle of the ground. It's a great lead. Off hands. Brayshaw's been reported. Give away the free. And Saint Savage has been wrapped up. 30 gone pretty much here in the 4th. And they've won it. The Saints have won it. They've held on in an absolute blockbuster here at Darwin. Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Back Back-to-back close games. The heart of champions. The Saints continue their legacy towards another flag. Hey, hey. Saints go marching in. Oh, yeah. Come on. Let's get the game going. And the Saints go marching in. Oh, sing it louder. Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in. What a game. We hold on at the end again. We will have a look at the stats. 16 touches for Brayshaw. Their whole team was bloody injured. They went full out to try and kill us that game. The scoring for them, the fantasy, Brayshaw the 86, but Boothebly finishes with the 213. Back-to-back 200 plus performances, but Boothebly has been injured. And that's not what you like to see at all in this sort of time. It is not good at all. Boothebly Productions with the nice little 213 fantasy points, but this is what you like to see. Injury for Boothebly Productions. I won't tell you if we won or lost this game, but wow. What a win. Boothebly finishes with the 37 and 8 goals down in an absolute blockbuster of a contest. We win. Boothebly gets the 3 votes. Won't win Brownlow due to suspension in the JLT Marsh Community Series though. Wowee. What a contest. What a game. What a myth. What a legend Boothebly is. Cue the fucking sad music, boys. Cue the sad music. We have North Melbourne, a team that I still want to smash. The team that knocked me out in the semis last year. We beat them round 2 when Boothebly made his appearance. But Boothebly is out again. We are second on the ladder with a record of 9-1. Please don't be too long. Please don't be too long. You'll be out for between 1 week. Boothebly out for the 1 week. That is not too bad. Can Boothebly get back in time? Hopefully, maybe. That will have a look at this team's status. Injuries. Boothebly out for the 1 week. Jack Steele out for the 47 with a fractured foot. Did his foot come off with an amputation or something? Caulfield strained hamstring. Boothebly the injured leg 1 week. Sent to the physio. Will he be alright? No, he will still miss the 1 week. Alright, this is big signs, boys. Can we get revenge once again on the North Melbourne Kangas? We'll play it. We lose. Memory gets BOG though, but we lose. We lose the game. Boothebly's back for the Lions next episode. We have a record of 9-2, second on the ladder. The Tigers, the team that Boothebly was at last season, sit atop the table with a record of 10-1. It's going to be a great season, especially with these new sliders. See you in the next one. I hope you guys liked the video.